What's up, guys? Welcome to Parlay Power Hour for August 26, 2021. Grant, am I usually on this side or am I usually on the other side?
I honestly don't know. I
This
think
feels
I'm on.
weird. I'm moving back. I'm moving here. No, wait, this feels weird too.
Wait, no, yeah, yeah, that's better. That's
This is
better.
better. Okay, so we
It's
rock.
that was, you know what that was? That's one of those situations where you say, if I say, "Hey Tanner, where do you want to go to eat?" And you say, "I don't know. Where do you want to go?" I say, "Oh, I'll flip a coin." And then supposedly, like even if you don't know, once you flip the coin, either you'll be happy or disappointed, and then that makes your choice for you.
Oh, that was weird, Grant. That was a weird, that was a weird freaking comparison. Anyways, this is the best hour of your day. Red Sox lost last night. I'm just going to throw it out there. We have fucking first and second with nobody out, and we can't get a freaking run in. Are you kidding me, Alex Verdugo? Alex Verdugo had Xander Bogaerts on third, strikes out on like three. It was three straight pitches. It was three balls he swung at. It was disheartening. I went to bed upset. It was just a miserable night for me. Then the Dodgers win in 16 innings. That made me feel a little better. But other than that, I mean, it's great.
I slept like a baby. I saw that happen. Went to bed before midnight. Woke up at 8:15. Slept great.
I think one thing we need to say, though, we need the elephant in the room is the Orioles. So shout out to the freaking Orioles. They're back.
Rep it.
Bang, bang. So I put this jersey on this morning. I was going in. I'm like, what jersey should I wear? Should I wear this fucking Red Sox jersey? And I'm like, well, they suck. So probably shouldn't do that. And I'm like, well, let me go with the team that's hot right now, the Baltimore Orioles. They're on a 1-game winning streak. It's going to be 2 tonight. We're going to talk about that in a minute here. But let's get right into it, Grant. You got Angels, Orioles over 10.5. So you're relying on the runs here instead of the money line. We'll talk about our money line later. But Angels, Orioles, break it down for me.
Yeah, so this is the first time since we went to a new format that I've gone for an over-under. Since we usually only pick one, well, we pretty much always only pick one game per day. We like to kind of keep it on money line or run line or whatever sport it is. Just kind of talk about the spread. But I thought that this game was so enticing on the over/under. You've got Clay Aiken, our favorite, going up against Beria, 5.87 ERA versus 7.9 ERA, 2-2 versus 0-8. These guys are really bad. And if there's one thing that we have seen in this series through 2 games, is that these teams are going to score runs on each other. First game was 14-8. Second game was 10-6. Sure, you can point to the runs going down in the last game, but even if they went down, they hit 16, and that is way over 10.5. Got 2 pitchers coming up that are pretty terrible. Of course, the Angels do have guys that can hit the ball. The Orioles do have guys that can hit the ball. They're not the most consistent. Their defense kind of sucks, which is why their records are what they are, but it plays well to the over.
Yeah, I mean, I like the over here as well. And Orioles are hot right now. They're hitting the baseball. Big win for the boys last night. Camden Yards looks so happy. Like, Camden Yards is a great stadium. If they would win games, it would be really cool to see. But I think they make it 2 in a row. We're going to talk about that in a minute here, Grant. But I'm going to go with the Giants on the money line versus the Mets. Listen, the Giants probably played the worst game of their life last night, and they still found a way to beat the Mets 3-2. So that was fun to watch. Pete Alonso had bases loaded with game on the line, popped up, little dinky pop up to the second baseman, blow the game. But I think the Giants bounced back tonight. Like, not even bounce back. They won. Like, this is how good the Giants are. I say the Giants are going to bounce back tonight. Like, bounce back meaning play to their potential, because they did not play their potential last night at all, and they still found a way to win. Gabe Kapler, the manager, said it after the game. Got Alex Wood going tonight, 10-4, 4.11 ERA. Not great, but not Carlos Carrasco's got a 8.82 ERA. He's only thrown 16 innings, so that is inflated. We got to keep that in mind, but has not had many positive innings this year. When you look at Alex Wood, he's put his team in a position to win a lot this year. I think they do it again tonight. I think the bats bounce back. The Giants turned 5 double plays last night. Brandon Crawford had a big hit to give them the win. They won 8-0 in game 1. I think this game resembles a game 1 matchup. Giants get the sweep, and we win a little money. And I mean, for minus 118 on the money line against the Mets, who are just tanking big time, a lot of value here.
Tanner, you want to know one of the most impressive things about the Giants? I don't even know if you want to call it a stat, but just one of the most impressive metrics. And this is, I think, what you were talking about yesterday on the show, but just to put some numbers to it. The Dodgers have won 15 of 17 games, and they are still 2.5 games behind the Giants.
Yeah,
that's how consistent that the Giants have been. It's crazy because the Giants haven't won 15 of 17. You think, how are they still up there? It just shows how good and how sustained their excellence has been this season.
Yeah, I mean, I do think the Dodgers will overtake them. I think the Dodgers are just playing so good right now when they get that 3-game series. That 3-game series is going to tell us all. They got 3 games remaining against each other. That's gonna be the game. I mean, Dodgers take 2 of 3 there. They're in good shape. Giants take 2 of 3 there in very good shape. Someone has a Giants sweep the Dodgers, it's over. But both teams are going the wild. I mean, the season ends today. Dodgers are hosting the Reds in the wild card, and the Padres are just continuing to tank because they're losing to the Dodgers. So
I don't think it'll matter necessarily. Maybe you'll get a little moral victory, but I don't think it's going to matter if either team wins 2 out of 3. Because, I mean, that's what you would expect. There's 3 games. If one team sweeps the other, though, I think that's big. I think that's an indication of what's to come in the playoffs.
Well, realistically, this is the game we're going to get in the first round of the play. Well, I mean, we got the wild card. The Dodgers or the Giants have to get past the Reds, but when they're going to throw Walker Buehler at the Reds, I think we'll get past the Reds just fine. The Giants, I like the Dodgers more in a 1-game wild card playoff than the Giants. Like the Giants almost scare me in a 1-game wild card. Why do you think that, Grant?
I understand what you're saying, and it's because when you have a guy like Walker Buehler or now a guy like Max Scherzer, you can throw them out there. The Giants are a team where you say go win us a 7-game series because you prove to be the better team. But the Dodgers, they have that overwhelming talent where you can say 1 game with our season on the line, you got to go win it. You can trust them more than the Giants.
Yeah, because I'm going to throw Walker Buehler at you. I'm going to throw Max Scherzer. I'm going to throw Clayton Kershaw. I'm not even going to go to the bullpen. I'm just going to throw all starters at you and just blow your head off. So that's what the Dodgers are going to do. Dodgers will be fine. This will be the first game this will be the NLDS. We're only going to get 5 games though, which sucks. I wish we had it over 7. But still, going to be a very exciting series out west. So we'll go to our risk here. Risk or lock? We'll go risk. Why not? Caesar Sportsbook, risk-free bet of the day. Sports 20 RF, risk-free up to $5K. Grant, name the states. Let's go.
Oh, I haven't memorized them. New Jersey, Colorado, Michigan.
Yeah.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Indiana, Iowa, Illinois. Yep. All right, so every state where Caesar Sportsbook is available, Sports 20 RF, risk-free bet up to $5,000, guys. Links in the description below. Make sure you check that out. We already talked about the Angels and the Orioles a lot, so we're not going to really talk about it too much. But Orioles on the money line, I think they make it 2 in a row tonight. Hottest team in baseball right now. They're streaking. They win tonight. They're going freaking streaking, Grant. Orioles money line plus 102. Clay Aiken, Keegan Aiken, I don't even know what the hell his name is. He's going 0-8, 7.92 ERA. He's going against Jaime Barria, 5.87 ERA. We get the win tonight. We shut down Shohei Ohtani at the plate, Ryan Mountcastle, Cedric Mullins. The boys deliver tonight. Anthony Santander. I'm saying his name wrong. I don't care. The Orioles deliver. We make it 2 in a row. I'll be wearing the jersey. I'm wearing the jersey until they lose again. I'm on the Orioles bandwagon. And you know what? I'll wear this jersey when they win. That's my deal.
I picked the game to go over. If both teams are scoring, that means both teams have a chance to win. And that's what the Orioles need. They're not going to win a low-scoring game. So risk-free, I love this one. I mean, we made this pick together for a reason. High-scoring game plays well to the underdog. Orioles can score. I think it's good, positive odds. It's a great pick.
The yard is buzzing. Camden Yards is freaking buzzing right now, G-Money. That's what you need to know. We got Yankees money line for the Athletics. Here's our lock of the day. There weren't many true locks on the schedule today. You should take the Red Sox with Chris Sale on the mound, which I personally think is more of a lock than this. I do, even though I hate the Red Sox right now.
I told Tanner he was forbidden from suggesting the Red Sox as a lock for the rest of the season.
Though Chris Sale on the bump for the Red Sox is more of a lock than this. We got Jamison Taillon going against James Caprillion. This game kind of scares me, honestly, Grant, but you're the one who's like, this is a lock. So why don't you explain it?
Well, the Yankees have won 11 in a row. Tanner, you better watch out because the Yankees, I hear what you're saying about we're confident. We can go to the Bronx. We want to beat them in their home stadium anyway. Yankees are looking dangerous. And, I mean, they just scored 7-10-7 against the Twins. They won back-to-back against the Braves, who have been super hot. Swept the Red Sox before that. Took 2 off of 3 against the White Sox before that. They are playing really well. And if you discount this streak, they've won game, lost a game a couple times. They won 5 games before that. So I don't know what the total math on it is of that is, but they have won a lot of games lately. The Athletics, Caprillion is good. I think we're both fans of him, or at least we both appreciate him. But the way the Yankees have been playing, man, they look great, and I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
Yeah, I want to look up the wild card standings right now. I have to see how far back the A's are. Like, Grant, honestly, right now we're going to go to the Bronx. We're going to the Bronx, or we're going to play in the Bronx. Yeah, so we got 1.5 games on the A's. So realistically, I want the Yankees to win tonight. Need the Yankees to win tonight. We need to win. But you know what? We're going to go down the Bronx. If we get in, I'm saying if we get in, I'm at that point right now. When we get in, actually, I got to stay confident. When we get in, we're going to go down. We're going to go throw Chris Sale at them. We're going to hit the ball at the freaking yard. The short porch is going to be in full effect. Gloria. Hey, Gloria. Yeah, OMG Red Sox. I don't know if you watched that game, but I almost broke my freaking TV last night. Just not a good one. But anyway, we're not even at that time. We need to just win. Win today, Grant. What? You're an athlete, right? You're an athlete, right?
What? Win the day?
Win the day. Win the freaking day. I'm only focused on Parlay Power Hour right now, and then I'm gonna go win the next show. Win the next show. Well, that's what the Red Sox need to do right now, Grant, because they're thinking about playoff baseball. We got the commentators last night for the Red Sox saying, "Oh, this is when we get to the playoffs, this playoff team, everyone has the goal of being playoffs. Fucking playoffs. Playoffs, my ass. We got to win today." That's what it comes down to. We got to win today with Chris Sale. That's what all comes down to.
Well, don't tell me. Go tell them. They're right there. They're right behind you.
I ran by them this morning and I screamed at them. I said, "Get your shit together." But anyways, all right, Yankees money line. I want the Yankees to win. I'm on the Yankees bandwagon tonight. Go Yankees. We need to keep knocking the A's down in the standings, and we got to keep winning in Boston. We're going to go to New York. We'll beat them in a 1-game wild card. That's fine. I'll do it, Grant. I'll do it. Why not?
That one game wild card between the Sox and the Yankees. I mean, obviously you got the tradition, you got the rivalry, and like I was just talking about with the Orioles and the Angels, both teams can score. You don't have a true lockdown out there. I mean, Garrett Cole, has been really good all season, but he can be exposed. So I think that would be super interesting to watch.
And we have exposed him this year too. So just to let you know that we have done it multiple times. Going to happen.
No arguments from me.
All right, there you go. So that was Parlay Power Hour. Boys are buzzing this morning. Red Sox are buzzing. Yankees are buzzing. Orioles are buzzing. The whole American League East is buzzing. Rays are buzzing. We got another comment here. Marky, TK, you doing a solo show today? Yeah, 11 o'clock, Marky. I apologize. I had a lot of writing to do this morning, so we're going to bump the picks back to 11. I will be on the solo show. I'll be shouting out the Orioles. I'll be talking shit about the Red Sox, so join me at 11 for that. G-Money, final thoughts?
My final thought, I want to talk about one player in particular. I want to talk about Fernando Tatis Jr. and just how amazing this guy is. We came into the season, he was getting all the headlines. Obviously, it quickly became the Ohtani show. And even though Ohtani is still magnificent, don't get me wrong, he's sort of fallen out of the headlines a little bit, at least compared to what he was around the Derby when the MLB was really trying to, brand him to the national audience. But Tatis, what he did last night, think about this. You're playing the Dodgers, right? As the Padres, you've lost 10 out of your last 12. Dodgers have won 14 of their last 16. You're bringing them into your home stadium. You've got to put up a fight. It's 1-0 most of the game. Then it's 1-1. You go into extras. It's in the 15th inning. I think the bottom of the 15th, and you're down 3-1. Dodgers have scored 2. You're 0 for 6 on the night. What do? You go up, you hit a 2-run home run to tie the game against the Dodgers, send the game to the 16th inning. Ultimately, the Dodgers won, but that's a team thing. That's the pitcher thing. That's out of his control. I think this guy is just a superstar. I love what he's made of. We know that he's going to be an MVP candidate for years to come. He would be at the top of the MVP, or at least right next to it, if he hadn't been injured this season. But what he did last night was big time. It's those moments. Like I said, you're 0 for 6, games on the line in the 15th against the Dodgers. You hit a 2-run home run when your team needs you. I was blown away at that.
Yeah, I mean, Tatis was fantastic. I still think let me look at the MVP futures right now real quick. I feel like he is going to win he's a heavy favorite, Grant, to win National League MVP. So he's still probably going to win that, which is amazing considering how much time he's missed this year. I want to talk about Blake Snell, though. I mean, Blake Snell he battled his ass off last night for his team. 7.2 innings, 10 strikeouts, 1 earned run. I mean, dude was sensational. So, I mean, Tatis was the story, I guess. He got he's the first 22-year-old to reach this number of home runs, I think. I saw that this morning. But like Blake Snell was sensational last night. It was a fun pitching performance to watch out of him. So shout out to both the Padres and Dodgers. They put together the best series. Like the Dodgers and Padres are Super Bowl series every freaking game. It's the World Series every freaking time they match up. So can't wait for that game tonight. Can't wait for the Red Sox to win with Chris Sale. And we will talk to you tomorrow for another episode. We got Will Reed coming back tomorrow.
Yeah, you had to sneak it in there. He's coming back.
Boys are buzzing. We're you know who where's what's her name or what's his name? I don't even know. Lacalola. We need Lacalola back.
They'll be back when Will comes back.
We'll be there, damn right. All right, so that was Parlay Power Hour, guys. We'll talk to you tomorrow for another episode. Join us. Special guest Will Reed coming 10 a.m. tomorrow.